Hi everybody. It's Boynie Doinko. Serious Witten vibes going on with the mask. But I kind of wanted to sit down and film like a seriouser video, I guess, or something. I know it looks like I'm just in a room in the dark, but there is a light source. Don't have that YouTube set up yet, but there's been a lot going on in my life, besides raising a 2-year-old. There's something big going on with my health. If you've seen my IG stories, you kind of saw what happened the night that I discovered sort of more of what was going on. And basically I have a node in my lungs, or like a nodule, and they're gonna have to do a biopsy of it. And I've been having just like a really hard time breathing. Gonna have to give up drooling. Not a big deal, but it just basically really left me feeling more fatigued than I usually do. And there's also a big thing going on in my life as far as my DID goes. I have real diagnosed a dissociative identity disorder, not the TikTok brand, the name brand. And that sucks, obviously, but I'm actually, I can't really go into the full details of it, but when I can make that video, it will be a huge step for mental health perception, and basically just going up against a bunch of people that deemed me crazy and unable to do certain tasks, and I'm about to show them. Also, if you follow me on IG, you've seen, or you've had to have seen at this point, that I am with somebody, and we are fine. We found the perfect place to live, and now we're just trying to find a place, like a full-time place. So that's good, because I've never really had permanence in my life, and the tiny house is just becoming way too small for even me and my toddler. Like, if it was just me, it'd be perfect. But me and my toddler, and then you add another person, just too much. So we're moving. I've got the health issues. I've got the yeah, like I said, I can't really talk about the DID or whatever legislation that's happening, but when I do, it'll be big. And I just kind of wanted to take time in this video to talk about being a witch, basically. And I know that, in previous videos, I explained my faith a little bit, and how, I was raised Christian, baptized Christian, Southern Baptist, that's the brand. But as I got older, And I also have relatives that are witches and warlocks, and I started learning new things. And um, basically, I don't. This is the thing with me. I don't ever want to make one thing my personality. Maybe that goes along with the not having a real one true like one solid identity, but I don't know. But I don't want to like go forward with this being like, oh, I'm a witch and that's like the only thing that whatever. But I've been practicing witchcraft for a very long time. A lot of my friends can attest to this, and I just recently got a Moldavite back in my life, and it's a huge transformational stone. And ever since it's been on this finger, everything has just been like manifesting things is real. I've seen this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm getting to. I mean, we all know that manifestation is real, but I just think there's a huge problem with because TikTok is so popular. You can take something like a mental illness or being a witch or whatever, and then once you start using that as an engine to make money off of, the whole point, reason, whatever, it just gets diluted down because maybe you started off making original videos or whatever, but you found the one that got you into stardom, TikTok, whatever, algorithm, and you just go with that. So it's just kind of like, I'm tired. I am really tired of seeing like all of these really important and complex ideas like mental illness, spirituality with witchcraft. It's not just all crystals and rainbows. Um, I just like there's so much more to explore in those things than just like the 15 seconds that you get. And I feel like everybody is just walking around so confused because the information that they're getting is diluted down to its dumbest form. Like I when I talk to this stuff about this stuff with my daughter who's 2 years old, it's more complex than some of the information that people form opinions on totally from these videos, which is insane. And it just leads to more misinformation, more prejudice, more dumbasses. I don't know. But basically, I've just been trusting. You gotta trust your gut more. Um, you have to. It's absolutely essential. Your own gut and your body is not going to steer you wrong. For instance, recent story time. Car crash? But anyway, so we were making our happy way to Chicago, and I was like, you know what? No, something feels bad about this trip. So we didn't go, and we ended up saving money. And for me, Chicago's a trap. It promises you so much and gives you so little. And everyone there refuses to grow up. 27, 28-year-olds spending all of their money on drugs and posturing, like trying to look cool and whatever. And I just wasn't feeling that. And instead, we went to the beautiful Yellow Springs, Ohio. And everything that happened from that moment has just been faked. And that's all I can say. So if anything, just start trusting your gut more and stop thinking about what other people might think. When you do trust your gut, like it could even be as simple as like, what am I gonna wear today? You really got this cool jacket and it's striped, but you think your friends might not think it's cool. It's like, okay, bro, they aren't you. They don't run your life. All these people in the grocery store, all these people online, me, you, the guy that lives in a shoe, we are all doing different things. We all have different paths, No one is thinking about you to the extent where they're, laying up in bed at night worrying about the sweater that you wear or if you decided to come or not. They're not. But you are. So you better make sure that you make the right decisions for your heart and your head, and you trust your gut. And your gut, trusting your gut, your intuition is there for a reason. I mean, back when we were cave people, that was the difference between life or death. And essentially now, it's the difference between life or death. Just long-term, short-term consequences that aren't really deadly, but sometimes they can be, I don't know. I think there's something magical in, meditating over an idea or a trip or a job or a application to a apartment. There's huge power in that. And every choice in your life, this is like my motto when I started dating Adam. Even I was like, I don't waste time, which in turn makes me a pretty good communicator, because if I don't like something, I'll just say, yeah, I don't like it. But I think we should all be that way, because life is actually really short. It's insanely short. And I don't know how anyone who wastes a single minute of their time, like, self-care, that is good. Self-care is good, but I think we've gotten to the point where some people will justify, being lazy as self-care. Huge difference. And I'm not Jordan Peterson telling you to clean your room. I'm just saying, if you're an artist, I better be able to at least hear about what you're working on. I should be able to hear about some ideas. And if you don't have any ideas, are you busy? Are you moving? A body in motion stays in motion, and a body at rest stays at rest. That's also something really important. I say it all the time. You'll rarely, like, I don't even sit down during the day most of the time. I don't have time. I barely have time to eat. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but I did just want to come on here and say that I'm really thankful for you guys. I missed I guess I missed the Jack show last night, but by the time I upload this, it will be the night before last. I texted the gang at 11, and I didn't get a response back till like 1:20, 1:02 or something. But, like, if I'm doing these live streams, I have to plan them out, because now I'm a full-time mother. And I could not be more thankful to have someone in my life. If there are any mothers out there listening, single mothers especially, or soon to be single mothers, make sure that you find somebody that loves you so much that they immediately love and accept your child too, because they are a part of you and a constant part of you. And I could not be any more blessed. I'm so lucky to have found someone that not only loves and accepts me for me and all my flaws, but also accepts my daughter and takes care of her and reads to her and is just so good to her. I'm feeling a lot of gratitude right now, despite my health problems. My mental is way better. Just being in like a different environment and being with someone who supports my recovery and understands my mental illness, understands, like, looks up stuff that triggers me, tries to avoid it. Just, my baby's crying, but I love you guys, and I'll see you hopefully next week.